Hey y'all, Anonymous Fox here, and today we are diving back into the world of Destiny. Season 11 launched yesterday after Season 10 wrapped up with a neat, albeit long, first ever live event of our pal Rasputin blowing up the Almighty and saving the last city. Season 11 came with no information, like none, zip nada, right until before it dropped. And now that it's out, I've spent the last 24 hours basically playing it solid. We are going to get into it, the good, the bad, and the drifter. But before we get into Season of Arrivals, Bungie did a hype train release video that talked about a lot of things for the future of Destiny and its evolving world. A lot of it makes sense, and they did get some of us hyped for the future starting in Season 12. They did not go into much detail about hot button issues like sunsetting, but there was an overall theme about the next big fall expansion called Beyond Light, and it looks like we're going to finally be getting a more coherent storyline and some answers after 6 years of Destiny. They also focused on the delivery of a better, less bug-filled product. Honestly, it sounds like they've taken some time to really work on their tech debt, but let's get on with Season 11. Alright, so what's the short of it? Season 11's intro missions were very, very good, and it looks like we're going to be playing through a progressing storyline throughout the entire season. The season starts with a video with Rasputin getting attacked by a Darkness Pyramid ship. It looks like it worked, but then all of a sudden, it looks like his plug gets pulled. I'm going to avoid spoilers for those that have not played through the starting mission of the season yet. Safe to say, the story so far has been top-notch and really feels like it's going someplace for a change. We also get a sweet new exotic kinetic grenade launcher that blights whatever it hits, courtesy of the Drifter, who it looks like is going to be a central figure along with Eris this season and next. We also got a new set of armor that for the first time in a while, I'm impressed. The base set actually looks better than the ornaments in my opinion. Starting in Season 12, we'll get full transmog, but until then, I don't have to look like a hobo hunter that woke up in an alley under a bridge in the last city for a change. Weapons this season are also very interesting. They look super cool and have some new perks as well. One of my new favorites is Killing Wind, which buffs mobility and range after kills. There is also one that starts health regen on kills, and another one that reloads your stowed guns on kill. Overall, pretty solid design. There is also a new engram system that is super nice and lets us target farm our gear. I am loving this feature. This is such a huge and welcome change. Now, I can actually work on building out some armor sets for builds. The process is pretty simple, and the new engrams drop pretty generously. A new dungeon also released yesterday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and I was able to try it out for the first part, and I so far really like it. Diving into the lore of the Nine has always been fun for me. Unfortunately, I was not able to get very far. The third member of our fire team had to work on release day, and work late, so they were two-manning this at 10:12, and it was way over our heads. The recommended light level was 1040 for the first encounter, and I'm looking forward to diving into it deeper over the weekend once I get up to 10:30 or so. The quests at the start have been stellar. The story is great, and there's a new dungeon. So far, it's been a pretty good Season 11. But now for some of the bad news. It does appear that we are going to get another public event to level up the pillar. No, wait, I mean tower. Obelisk thingy. This time, it's a resonator. It fits the storyline much better this time around, but we are in for 4 months of an unmatched made public event. However, this one seems a lot easier and is a lot more fun overall than powering up the towers from last season. The seasonal artifact is also super generic and nothing new. In fact, many of last season's things return along with the normal generic stuff. Also, that sweet grenade launcher we talked about. It is indeed very cool. However, the Catalyst quest has you getting 100 Crucible kills with a noob tube, so get ready for that. It's everywhere right now in PvP, and probably will be much like Arblast when the Komodo was the pinnacle a few seasons back. We also get to deal with the annoying champion mechanic yet again. I don't know about you, but I really hate having to use double primary to do the new public event. You get multiple types tossed to you, and I swear, none of the randos I encounter have ever heard of anti-barrier or unstoppable rounds. Being forced to use a hand cannon and sub loadout is still lame, and not being able to slot these mods to exotics is still annoying as hell. Reviewing the calendar, it looks like Moments of Triumph is back this year, along with the Solstice event, and the story is going to be unfolding week to week. If you missed the Bungie livestream, check out the recording. I've got some links for you in the description. Alright, I'm gonna get back to grinding out my power levels. Later!